Hello there everyone, and welcome back to some more Fire Emblem, where last time we, what did we do last time? I don't remember, it's been so long, it's been like a week. I need to stop doing these so spread out, because then I don't remember what happened. I think we just did monastery stuff. Okay, yeah. We did monastery stuff, we finished up monastery quests, and then after that, we did some quests, and then we did a bunch of paralogs, and that was pretty much everything that we did. So this time we're going to go ahead and do our mission now, which is finding out what the heck's going on at Remire Village. So that's what we're going to do, but first we have a lot of supports that we need to play. Not really a lot, it's like 6 I think, but we're going to go ahead and play them anyways, just to see how they sort of turn out and just see how things are going with the Blue Lions, and they're developing friendships and stories and stuff.
Your Highness, Dimitri, would you, do you want to train together today?
Ash, of course, I'm glad you asked. After classes conclude for the day, meet me at the training ground. I'll be waiting. And afterward, let's plan on dinner. We'll certainly have worked up an appetite.
Oh, yes, I suppose, sure, it would be my pleasure to dine with you.
Ash.
I'm sorry, Your Highness. I'm just no good at this. I'll do my best to improve.
Are you still worrying over what I said to you before?
I'm trying to do as you asked, but it's just completely against my nature.
Trust me, I understand the urge to show respect where it is due. However, that is not the case here. Yes, I was brought up in a different family and raised in a different way, but otherwise, you and I are the same.
That all makes sense, Your Highness. But I just can't bring myself to speak to you in such a casual way. Sure, when you get right down to it, royalty like you and common folk like me, we're all just people. But the common folk still rely on the nobility to keep the peace and to keep them safe. Commoners pay the price for that in taxes and respect. That's what Lenato says.
I suppose I can understand that point of view. But the flaw in your logic is that I am not king just yet.
But that's not all there is to it. I also respect you as a person. You carry the weight of the whole kingdom on your shoulders. You're a faultless warrior, and you're always so kind to your allies, even me.
On all accounts, I can say the same of you. But you also have a strong heart. I can't say that about myself. No matter the circumstance, you are never drawn toward darkness. That mindset of yours has done me well on countless occasions.
Well, I do my best. So I guess mutual respect between us is what's really the most appropriate.
Precisely. Which means there's never any need to be nervous or uncomfortable around one another. It seems we may have circled back to where we started with this conversation, but let's at least agree that we both should learn to bend a bit. How's that sound?
All right. Let's start from the beginning, then. Would you like to train with me today, Your Highness?
Of course, Ash. Come at me with everything you've got.
Okay, that was a nice and touching story. That's the end of it, unfortunately, because since they don't have an A support, that's the end of where their story goes, their little tale. But it has a nice ending to it, you know? It really fits Ash's character to want to be all respectful and stuff, and Dimitri, what I like about Dimitri is that, you know, he's very humble. Like, he's really humble, and just, like, he doesn't want people to treat him like he's better than them. He just wants everyone to get along, and he wants to be seen as their equal. And I think that's really nice. I like that about him. It fits with his character. So let's see what him and Flane have going on.
Oh, are you on cooking duty today, Flane? That's unusual.
Indeed I am. I have been working away on this meal for hours now. The only thing is, each time it is my turn to tend to the meals, those in the dining hall seem to miraculously become very busy and evacuate the premises. I make the food, but nobody is ever here to eat it. I do not understand what the issue is. It is such a waste.
Well, you're in luck. I've just finished training and am positively ravenous. If you don't mind, I'd love to sample your cooking.
Really? I mean, yes, please, have some. It is not perfect, but I am certain it will taste quite nice all the same.
I'm sure it will be great. Thank you, Flane. There were a few suspiciously crunchy bits here and there, but other than that, it was fine.
You liked it? Wow, nobody has ever liked anything I've cooked. If I cannot get anyone else to eat this meal, though, it is going to spoil and go to waste. It is no secret to me that I am not very good at cooking.
Say, Flane, may I have a second helping?
You actually want more?
Of course. I wouldn't want it to go to waste after all the effort you put in. This kind of mishap can happen to anyone, you know? Don't let it get you down. Besides, I can tell you put a lot of love and dedication into preparing this food for everyone. That alone makes it taste good.
There is no need for false flattery.
I speak nothing short of the truth, always. It was delicious, and I look forward to eating it again sometime. I'll agree there is no need to make enough for everyone, though. If you like, you could just cook enough for me.
Perhaps. I hope you enjoy the rest of the meal.
I find it funny how many supports are centered around like cooking or making food and stuff. Like I feel like there's a good number of them that are focused on that, but it kind of makes sense, you know, given the scenario and the situation that they're in. Like, you know, like it's one of the main things that you can do to build motivation and support is going to cooking and having meals with your students. And that's kind of reflected in the supports, that's something that the students do together. I find that's pretty cool. It's really nice. Okay, to do an Ash's B support.
You don't like to talk much, huh, Dedu?
I am not skilled in conversation.
Any particular reason?
Reason? I am only here at the monastery because this is where His Highness wishes me to be. Many here are frightened of me, disgusted by me. I grow weary of it.
That makes sense. A lot of people hate Dusker. They think all kinds of terrible things. Some of them even think you kidnap and eat people.
We sound like true monsters.
Why are you smiling? Shouldn't it make you angry?
I suppose.
If those people would just talk to you, I'm sure they'd change their minds. I'll admit that when I first got here, I found you kind of intimidating. I didn't know if it was okay to talk to you. I hesitated. But like I said before, I just wanted to get to know you. And now that I have, I'm not scared at all.
I am not very good at interesting conversation.
We can work on that. Tell me about Dusker. What was your hometown like?
Calm. More forested than Fargus. Each town had a specialty. Smithing, fishing. You would be better off reading about it in a book.
Okay, maybe you're right. But answer me one thing. You're a great cook and you learned at home. Why don't you make more Dusker-style food?
As we have established, people hate Dusker. Food by itself may be harmless, but it is better not to sow seeds of discontent.
Ah. But the cuisine of Dusker is delicious. I'd really like to try more of it.
I am pleased to hear you say so.
I think what I really love about Ash's character, like I love a lot of things about him. He's probably going to be my favorite character by the end of this because he's really growing on me. But what I really love about his character is like in all of his supports, he's so... How to explain this? Like he's understanding and he wants to learn more about people. Like his supports all have a pretty common theme about like learning more about people, about the people that he's talking to and their interests and whatnot. Like it's really nice. It works for him. It's great. Also in the chat, Yanina says that her sister is having her baby today. That's nice, I guess. I mean, I should say something nicer, I'm sorry, but I don't really know what to say. Congratulations, I guess. That's nice. I hope you have a nice niece and or nephew, whatever it ends up being, if you know. If you know, I guess go ahead and say what it is. I don't know what else to say, I'm sorry.
Are you
That
injured?
felt kind of mean.
Dedu, saving the day again?
Apologies.
I'm the one who owes you an apology. You've saved my life how many times now? If I keep being so callous, I'll seem ungrateful.
No matter.
But
I'm accustomed to it.
I'm sorry to do.
Why?
Because the way I speak to you is unnecessarily harsh. The truth of it is, I lost someone very dear to me in Dusker. The punishment came swift to your people, and when I heard of the slaughters, well, I thought it was a punishment well earned. I thought the people cruel and heartless, deserving of the tragedy that ultimately befell them. But you're different. You seem nothing like the people of whom I speak. So why not speak back against how I and so many others feel? Why not question this unfair prejudice and tell me I haven't the right to hold a grudge against you? If you just speak to me, if you tell me the truth about all of this.
I do not know the truth of it myself. His Highness says the tragedy was not the fault of my people. But just like anywhere, there were many different people in Dusker. Some very good, and others very bad. It is not unimaginable that some may have conspired to take part in that wickedness. Perhaps we are merely victims. Or perhaps we are regicidal monsters.
Whatever the truth of it is, you are not to blame. The people I hate are the ones who are responsible for that whole mess. You just got caught up in all of it.
Ingrid.
You've rushed to my side. You've saved me countless times. I am sorry for how I've treated you. Truly.
If you think of me as your ally, that will suffice. For me, that is enough.
That was a B support? That felt more like an A support. I really wonder what their A support's gonna be now. Do they have an A? Yeah, they have an A support. So I'm really wondering what that's gonna be like where that's gonna go. Because that felt like it should have been, that was kind of like an ending. It felt like an ending to their the little story that they had between their supports, you know? Them learning to, like, accept each other and grow, and Ingrid apologizing. That really felt like it should have been an A support. So now I'm really curious what their A support's gonna be like. Also, back to the chat, apparently Yenina says she's having a girl, naming her Laura. In the unlikely event that she has a boy instead, they'll name him Liam. So I guess that's interesting to know. So I guess go ahead and tell Laura or Liam, whatever it ends up happening. Hello? I don't know what to say. Congratulations on being bored. I want to say something nice, but nothing is coming to mind. So let's just get back to supports before I say something even more awkward.
Hello?
Oh, hello. Have you been there long? I was absorbed in this book.
Another silly legend?
First of all, they're not silly. And second of all, no. It's an essay that speaks to uncommon and challenging battle scenarios. I've been researching such things since you proposed your unique strategy. Listen to this. Your commander gives orders that put your hometown in extreme danger. Do you carry out the orders, or protect your hometown?
What nonsense. I was talking about real-world tactics, not some dumb ethical question.
Whatever your personal feelings on the matter, I see similarities between such tactics and these dumb ethical questions. I haven't read beyond this one, but I think the obvious answer is to follow your commander. The duty and pride of being a knight demand that you follow orders, regardless of your own feelings. But if I were put in such a position, I don't know how I'd fare. In fact, were someone to carry out those orders, I know that I'd attempt to stop them.
Stop bothering with all this. You're not meant to be a knight. Go find a husband.
What?
Excuse me?
You heard me.
I know you hate the ideals of chivalry and pride. So much so, you prefer to escape your duty as your family's heir. You have no right to criticize me for my ideals.
Perhaps not. At least I know not to heedlessly obey orders, I know not to romanticize blind obedience. My brother taught me to think for myself.
Don't you dare bring Glenn into this.
You're right. Forget it.
How many more do we have to go? I kind of want to get to the battle already, but I'm really engaged in these supports. Like, they're really good.
Oh no, it's Felix. He's coming right at me. If I run, he'll chase me. Maybe if I just hold really, really still.
Ahem.
Whatever it is, I didn't do it, I swear. Unless I'm offending you just by standing here.
No, here. I believe this is yours.
Huh? Oh, yeah, that's my satchel. Wait, where did you get that?
Stop asking questions and just take it.
No! Trap! It's a trap!
Why are you acting like this?
Acting? Does this terror on my face look fake to you?
You're being difficult. Come on, this is yours.
I can't! Your icy glare has frozen me completely!
Shut up, just take the thing.
No! Please don't kill me!
What? Who's going to...
Sword! He's got a sword! Ah!
My sword! How did you...
I can't do this anymore!
Oh, poor Bernadetta, man.
What an odd girl. But she's certainly caught my attention. I've never seen that technique before. Oh, I still have to give this back to her.
Man, poor Bernadetta, she just can't catch a break. Alright, Felix has Flame next. This one seems like it could be pretty interesting.
Spectacular work, Felix!
Why are you here? You're interrupting.
Oh, my apologies. I simply thought you were doing a great job. Just how sharp is that blade of yours, Felix? Do you imagine you might be able to cut something cleanly with it?
Probably.
Ah, wonderful. I have a special request for you then.
You want me to cut this firewood?
I do. I shall toss them one by one to you, and you shall make a sweeping blow to slice them.
Sounds like a chore.
I saw a knight do it once, so surely you can as well. Or perhaps you are worried that you are not capable.
What? I am more than capable.
Right. Show me what you are made of. Here it comes.
Doing them one by one is tedious. Just throw them all at once.
All of them? If you insist. Here we go! Wow, you truly are spectacular!
I know.
You are undoubtedly the most revered woodcutter in all the land. Now I am intrigued. Next time, let us try an even larger wood pile.
Why did I agree to this?
I find it funny that in all of the supports that Felix is actually nice in, it's with the girls that are his like opposite personality. Because like he was really nice to Annette, even though he was teasing her, and then he was pretty nice to Flame right now, even if he was annoyed. And then in the Bernadetta one, he was pretty nice too. And all of them their personalities are like really opposite to his. Because Annette, she's like really happy and really energetic and stuff, whereas he's all like, he sulks a lot. And then Bernadetta's all like nervous and really like shy, and I dropped my phone. Whereas, you know, Felix is confident about himself, cocky even. And then with Flame, I don't really have too big of a grasp on Flame's personality yet. But she's really like inquisitive, she's really curious. And whereas Felix just doesn't care. So I find that interesting, that the ones where he has like nice supports with is people that are really opposite to him. Okay, Mercedes and Ingrid, and then I think Bernadetta's the last one.
Apologies for my late arrival, Mercedes. My duties ran long, as per usual.
There's no need to apologize at all. Please, have a seat. We've met for tea so many times, but you never seem to get used to it, do you, Ingrid?
Not entirely, no. I'm not accustomed to being treated so delicately. Anyway, what will we talk about today?
I actually wanted to gripe about something that's been bothering me.
You? Gripe? Now that's unusual. I'm happy to listen, of course. It's the least I can do after all the kindness you've shown me.
Thank you. The one thing I really wanted to talk about is marriage.
Oh?
Yes. I received a letter from my adoptive father about marriage discussions with a noble family.
And will you accept?
That's the problem. No matter what I decide, I'll probably be married off anyway. What I really want to do is help those in need. But I think it would be more difficult to do so if I married a nobleman.
Understandably so. Sounds to me like you need a strategy to silence your father.
Sorry? To silence him?
Don't you agree? It seems the best course of action would be to consider severing all ties with the family and running away.
What?
We don't need to go that far. I'm sorry, I really just needed to let that out. I don't need you to worry about solving my problems.
Oh, okay. It's just a bit personal for me, actually. My own father has brought countless marriage proposals to my attention. He always was obsessed with me carrying on the family bloodline. At a very young age, my hand had already been promised to someone in marriage. But Glenn died young.
That must have been difficult for you. Would you have married him if he had survived?
That's a good question. It's hard to imagine now. Although I did admire him quite a lot. He held true to the ideals of knighthood, proudly serving the king. Even after all these years, I aspire to be the type of knight that he embodied. But that's just it. I'm not a tool for furthering my family's fortunes. I'm a knight at heart, regardless of what my father desires.
I see. A very noble cause indeed. How strange that we should be worrying about the same thing.
Even though we are such different people.
It's true. Enjoying a nice chat over tea with you like this makes me realize maybe the paths we walk aren't so different after all. Don't you think?
I do. These tea parties of ours, they really are something special.
That they are. Ingrid, I would love to get to know you better if that's okay. I want to know about your childhood, your favorite books, the sweets you like, anything at all.
Absolutely. I'm happy to speak with you anytime. And I want to know you better too, Mercedes.
Okay, I think what I absolutely love about the Blue Lion supports is just how interconnected they are. Like, they're all so wrapped together in a similar story. Like, of course there's, you know, what happened at Dusker, and then all the stuff with Ingrid and Glenn that ties them together. But beyond that, like, they all just have this sort of real connective tissue to them, where you can see how they relate to each other, how the characters' conversations sort of connect, and it tells this larger story within a story. Like, I really love following along with the developments of the supports within the Blue Lions, because they're all so closely connected that it feels like one large expansive story, besides the main story and the main plot and everything. Okay, yeah, Bernadetta's the last one, but who does she— oh right, Ferdinand. Okay.
Another fine day, alone in my room, and plenty of books to read.
Bernadetta, I have something to discuss with you.
What? I didn't do anything.
No need to be defensive. I am not angry.
Oh, you definitely are. I can tell. Just get it over with. What did I do?
You did not do anything wrong. Please, listen. Look, just breathe, will you?
Can't breathe. Too scared.
I see that you are struggling. Please calm down.
Easy for you to say.
just wanted to discuss how you are always hiding in your room. It seems like something must be troubling you, for you to shut yourself away like that. If something is the matter, maybe I can help. But you need to tell me what it is first.
No, no thanks. I'm fine. See, I'm breathing out. You fixed me. Can I go?
Do you not realize that life is passing you by? Have you no desire to venture beyond this reclusive lifestyle? There is a whole world waiting for you out there. The social life of a noble is actually rather...
Just stop it. I'm not interested.
Bernadetta, this is unhealthy behavior.
Ferdinand, you leave her alone.
I beg you to take my hand. Otherwise, I will have to pick you up and carry you, and neither of us will...
What if I actually like being alone? Is that so hard to imagine? It's none of your business. Get lost!
I can just imagine her, like, bending his wrist behind his back or something.
Ouch.
She did do that!
Oh, no. Now you've done it, Bernie. Now, you're his eternal rival.
I do not wish to hurt you. Actually,
No! I'm done for! You'll be the death of me for sure!
Maybe I should just come back later.
Okay, so that's all the supports we have now. So we can finally go ahead and take on this mission. Also, off screen, I went ahead and organized my inventory because I've been meaning to do that forever, but it's so difficult to do it on screen because I lose track of time and it's not really entertaining to watch. It's kind of boring, actually. So I just organized my inventory, I gave everyone better weapons, I reorganized all of that. It's a huge thing, you'll see right now once I do the mission. But yeah, it should work out nicely. I think it's going to be a lot of help now that I have all of that taken care of. So, let's see how it goes.
We've got to go. Now.
That
The
just
situation in Remire
started.
Village has changed drastically. We don't know much more than that. We're hearing reports that the
I just
villagers
realized
are
I
killing
misspelled
each other.
Remire Village in
Some
this
say
video.
houses are burning. Regardless, we need to move.
Okay, what's going on here?
Help! Somebody please help!
What's going on here?
Yo, is Dimitri okay?
Don't worry about me. I'm fine. Don't waste your time on me. Saving the villagers is far more important. We haven't a moment to lose.
What can we do amid such confusion?
We'll have to take up arms against the villagers who are rampaging. If we strike carefully, it should be possible to spare their lives.
Oh dear. Isn't there a more peaceful way to deal with this?
No matter how long it takes, we'll need to check and rescue them all, one at a time.
Those who have gone mad may be victims themselves. Is it possible to save them?
Well, saving the poor people who aren't crazy is definitely our top priority. Let's get on with it.
Slow down, Annette. It won't do anyone any good if we panic and get injured ourselves.
Isn't that... Your Highness, suspicious figures spotted in the village. They seem to be watching the chaos.
Are they the ones
Is the Flame
responsible
Emperor
for this madness? If so, it's clear what must be done. Kill them all. Don't let a single one of them escape. Sever their limbs and crush their wicked skulls!
Oh no, Dimitri, are you okay, please? Please don't do this to yourself, Dimitri. You're a great person.
Thank you.
But everyone does have their dark side after all. I guess this is his.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.
Alright, so let's see what we're dealing with here. Oh, great, it's a top-down perspective again. Let me fix that. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we got villagers. Oh, the villagers are scattered out pretty well. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they seem to be around, like, pretty much every corner. Yeah, there's a villager in almost every corner, so this is gonna be pretty tough. Pretty tough to handle. Let's see what we can do. Okay, yeah, I need to bring those two, obviously, and then I'll just bring the rest of my blue lions. I got room for one more. I guess I'll bring Ferdinand along. And then... As for adjunct, who should I adjunct? I guess I'll just adjunct Bernadetta onto Ash, since they're both archers. That seems to be like a good idea. They can't support with each other, so they won't get any support points. But that just seems to be a good idea based off of the fact that they're both the same class. And then, like I said, I organized everyone's inventory, so everyone has... They have better weapons now, they have a more variety of weapons, and they just have overall better stuff. I spent a lot of the money that I had doing that. Like, I spent a really, really big amount of money, but I think it's going to be for the best. I think that'll really help out.
There are some suspicious-looking ruffians out there, but our top priority is to rescue the villagers. Got it? I'll rein in the villagers who've turned violent. You focus on rescuing the others.
Okay, save the villagers that are being attacked. Okay. Makes sense. So first things first,
Ready.
Ingrid's probably gonna... Yeah, Ingrid's gonna have to go over here. Oh, that does a bit more damage, actually. I think if... Where's Ash?
I'll give it my all.
Can Ash attack him? Oh, if I move over this way, then he can. Okay.
Kill! Kill!
Nice. Okay, now Ingrid should be able to kill. Yes. There we go.
Thank you.
Oh, that's really helpful. Once you save the one that's being like... Once you go to where they're being targeted and you take out that person, they just disappear. So that means I'll be able to fly Ingrid up this way and take care of that a lot easier than I expected.
I'm
so
on
that's
it.
Good. Okay, that's not too good. Annette, you
Here
can take out this
goes.
guy, right? Oh yeah, Annette's got him no problem. Do I really want to waste an Excalibur though? Yeah, I guess I gotta use Excalibur to kill. Alright, to do, you
What
can go
should
ahead
I
and
do?
march on forward.
You're in the way!
Nice! Nice.
I'll cut through.
And then I'll give Dimitri the axe, because apparently I'm supposed to be raising up his axe skills right now.
I'll go.
Felix up.
Here we go.
I am Ferdinand von...
Stay focused.
What if I use Sylvain to Javelin, and then I use Ferdy after that? Will that work? Ooh, crit! Nice! Nice! Okay, I'll just leave you there. And Ferdy should be able to... Yeah, he takes out no problem. There we go. there. And Violet, you're the last one I need to move, so I guess I'll just move you up. Okay, I'm really gonna have to physics some of those guys. Oh my god, there's so many of them! Am I gonna be able to save everyone? It's not really looking like it. Okay, at least that one's protected with a barricade. Gerald, you can help me out here, right? No. That was my experience, church soldier, but whatever. Alright, is that it? Okay. Alright, I think that was the last one. No, there's one more. Okay.
The one giving orders to the others. Isn't that Tomas, the librarian?
Wait, Tomas? You mean that old guy I always talk to? No way. Oh my god, it is him! What the heck? Yeah, Ingrid still can't make it fast enough. Okay, what can I do here? What can I do here? I guess I could kill from there. That's something at least. Okay, let's see. That does a bit more damage. And then now I think Birdie should kill from there. Yes. I guess just keep moving forward is the best I can do. Man, why is this so tough? Like, it wouldn't be too tough if I didn't have to worry about all the villagers. Can you do anything? No. I mean, that's not entirely terrible because next turn he'll be safe, I guess. Can you do anything? No. Okay, which one of you is in the most danger that I need to pick? Wait, I think I can reach that one over there. Yeah, yeah, he's in the most danger because he's the one furthest away. Furthest away from me reaching. The others, they can take a hit by the time I manage to reach them. At least I think they can. And then that's the last one, so she can go ahead and use fire here. Yeah. Okay, nice. Dang it, they can only survive one more turn each. That's really bad. Because I can't make it there in time. At least one of the villagers is gonna die. I just can't make it in time. Yeah, at this rate, at least one of the villagers is gonna die. Great. We got suicidal church soldiers again. Okay, let's see. What can I do here? First things first, I definitely need to take care of you. Can you and Ingrid handle it, Sylvain? Ash, can you hit him? You can hit him, nice. Come on. Come on. Nice. Okay, that should be enough for Ingrid to kill, hopefully. Yes. Oh, wait, it's a crit too! I did not need that, but thank you. Thank you, Ingrid. Okay, that one's safe, so that's good. So they can only move one. Okay, gotta move carefully here. Okay, that takes care of that one. And I think there's two more I need to take care of. Yeah, that villager's safe now, thankfully, because I moved him out of range, so that's good. But this guy over here is dead. I just can't reach him in time. He can only take one more hit, which is this turn. And there's no way of getting up there in time. And I can't reach him with physic either. I guess the best thing I can do is just heal this church soldier so he doesn't die.
Appreciate it.
I can't move next to Byleth. I wanted to move there so that I could rally. Because rally is enough to kill this. Gotta hope for a crit here. Come on. Dang it, no crit. This freaking soldier here has blocked me off. Something else I can do here. I guess I'll rally. I can't rally Gerald. Dang it. Can't rally non.
So helpful.
Alright, that's the best I can do there.
Tomas, what are you doing here?
I'm not Tomas. My name is Solon, the savior of all. What's the matter? So shocked you can't even speak. You were so easily fooled by my disguise. I was hiding away in Garrick Muck to get the blood of that little girl called Flame. With her blood, we'll be one step closer to realizing our goal.
Okay, so I gotta defeat the enemy commander. Oh great, the Death Knight's back. Oh great.
Fun here too.
Is he still as hard to fight?
That's the Death Knight. He must be an ally of Tomas, or Solon, or whoever he is.
Okay, thankfully Gerald can stand his own, so that's good. No, Felix taking no damage. Oh right, because he has his shield now. The thing that we got from him is paralyzed. Okay, they're at 1 HP, so they're barely alive. But I still don't think I can reach him in time. And then that guy's just dead. For sure he's dead. Yep, dead. Killed him for nothing, man. Got him. That's good. Oh, okay, they got vulneraries. That's good. Maybe I can save all of them. Maybe I can save all of them. Let's see. Let's see. Dang it. That's fine. That's fine. Because if he can vulnerary, then that means he can live just a little bit longer. Mercedes, can you reach him? You can reach him. Nice.
Good.
Okay, what to do about this mess right here? That works. Gauntlets work, I guess. Oh, and a crit, nice. Yeah, like I said, I gave everyone a bunch of different weapons just for things like that.
I'm surprised.
So that I can manage to, take out different situations and scenarios where certain weapons might be better.
This was beneath me.
That's good. And we'll move back again. Ash, do you kill? You do. Let me go ahead and rally you just in case.
Thank you.
Okay, now you kill with a bunch of different options. There, that one's much better. That one's 92 accuracy, and the other one was like 80 something, I think. Thank you, Rally. Nice.
That was tough.
So that's good. Sylvain, I can move you there. And then back over here. And then we check out the Death Knight. Is he still... he's still really scary. Oh, Drew's got a defense of 29. I think he can take the Death Knight. Well, maybe not take him, but I think he can, like, survive him. Alright, so that one's taken care of. That's good. We just got this guy. Nice. Nice. Alright, how are we doing? Ah, it's enemy phase. I thought I had one more move left. Oh, he's actually moving this time. He's actually moving this time. That's bad. Careful, birdie. Physic him, and then Ingrid will be able to take out this one over here, so that one's going to be safe.
That should do.
So yeah. Nice. I am really glad I gave Ingrid that bow. That's been helping her out a lot. Like, even though she still has pretty low strength. Oh, and nice, she got strength. There, and then let me look at the map, see what I'm dealing with. 12 more enemies, okay. An enemy just, oh right, oh I forgot that's the top and this is the bottom thing. That's so weird. Okay. There's some chests, but I don't think I'm gonna risk going for them. I don't think they're really all that worth it. Alright, I'm gonna risk putting Dedue in the way of here, just so I can see if he can take the Death Knight. If not, then I'll just rewind time, because we have a lot more of those now, so we don't have to worry too much about using all of them. I think the dude should be fine though. He has defense of like 29. There we go. Might as well get those gauntlets up so that I never use them, so I have my punching like really low. You know, it doesn't hurt to like try to get it up a bit. Oh, nice crit, Ash. Moving everyone else up, I guess. Does the boss move? I don't think so. Bosses rarely ever move, but you never really know. Oh, he does actually. Okay. That's something to be aware of. Let's see, who else do I need to move? Oh right, Annette. Alright, I'll keep you, Annette, over here so that you can continue rallying people as needed. And let's go. Okay, so he can take hits from the Death Knight, but the downside is, first of all, there's that mage there I gotta worry about, and then second of all, because of the Death Knight's extra ability that lets him do like the spike damage, like that also does a lot. That did more damage than the actual attacks, I think. It's Poison Strike, right? I think that's what he has. Yeah, Poison Strike. 20% of max HP. Oh, that's a lot.
Proceed with caution.
Okay, I think I'm gonna rewind time to get the dude away from the Death Knight. Okay, yeah, there. When the dude moves, that's when I want to move. I need to go back one more. There. Because I thought since it said the dude move, I thought I was undoing the dude's movement, but it wasn't. It was moving back to exactly when.
What should I do?
So I think what I'm gonna do is...
I'll cut through.
Alright, Dimitri takes care of that one there, so that's good.
I'll go.
Then over here, what did I... Alright,
Stay focused.
I had used punch at the gauntlets. You got a crit last time, but that's fine. You don't need it anyways.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
I'll give it my all.
No, first I had 30 move up.
I am Ferdinand von Iron.
Then I had you attack. You got a crit last time. I don't know if you can do that again. Okay, I can. I think the RNG doesn't reset, so like if you got a crit or if you got critted, that's guaranteed to happen again. But I honestly don't know the exacts of it. So. There we go.
Coming.
Yeah, no, I don't think I'm gonna be able to take out Death Knight again. Like, maybe if I had more people here, I could, but just with the team that I currently have at this position, it's not looking too likely. Those soldiers are gonna die to Death Knight. That's pretty sad.
Ready.
There, and then maybe I can I take out Death Knight if I like regroup my units? If I group them all over here? Is that possible? Can I do that? I don't know. I don't really know if it's worth trying. I still got plenty of time rewinds. I got a lot more of those now, so that's good. But I just don't know if it's really worth using them just to try to take out Death Knight.
Here we go.
Alright.
You are not the one I crave.
Okay, Death Knight's just gonna demolish these people. What did I think of the Nintendo Direct? It was alright, I guess. They had some pretty nice moments, some pretty cool things, some things that I'm looking forward to. There wasn't anything too much that I really wanted. Like, there wasn't anything that I said to myself, okay, I really wanted this. There wasn't really much of that. It was more of just stuff that I liked and stuff that I'm glad we got, but nothing that I can really say, I'm very glad that we got this. That's just sort of how I feel anyways. Like, it wasn't bad. We've had a lot more lackluster ones in recent times. This one was pretty good. It was pretty nice, pretty enjoyable.
You're finished.
Alright, so that's all the villagers saved, so now we can go ahead and take on Lamas. Or Solon, I think his name is? Solon?
Thank you.
We've rescued as many as we can. Now it's time to capture Solon.
I guess I'll move Mercedes back this way so that she can heal Ferdy.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna bother with Death Knight. It would be nice to take him out again, but I don't really see myself doing that right now. Like, I'm gonna move my units over that way just so that I can try it, but if not, Violet can just sort of like run in and just take out Solon. Yeah, Violet just takes out Solon, so. If I can't take out Death Knight, then I'm just gonna rush in and do that. No, that doesn't work nicely. And then another one goes down. Another poor church soldier. Nice I don't get penalized for, like, letting them die. Dang it, I forgot Dimitri still had his iron bow. I could have sworn that I had an axe on him. Oh no, I gotta take him out now, because if not, Gerald's gonna take out, yeah, Gerald's gonna take out Solon if I don't. So I've gotta end this turn. No more fighting Death Knight. No matter how much I would have liked to, it's not gonna happen.
Is that all?
If I had known Death Knight was gonna be here, then I would have probably planned better to take him out. Oh, double crest! Good job, Felix.
Too easy.
Single impossible resolution. This weapon was crafted with rotten arch. Okay, that's cool. I guess I'll send that to the convoy.
A threat eliminated.
If I rally, then do you kill?
Much appreciated.
Nope, you still don't kill even with a rally bonus. think so. No, none of that's really helpful. Okay, yeah, I guess I'll just end this now. Oh, I can pick up... I can't pick that up. I was hoping that Ingrid would make it there so I could pick up both of those, but I can only get one at this point.
Ah, the cursed Fellstar. This will be a fine opportunity to measure your power.
Alright, nice. So that puts us at level 22. Not bad at all.
We must all do our part.
Why have you gone after this village? What are you planning?
I could have conducted this experiment on any test subjects. Now that I have what I came for, I must bid you farewell.
I must go.
Wait! Damn it, he's gone.
A bit of a
We'll
shame we
survey
couldn't
the
take out
village.
Death Knight again, but it's
There may
fine.
still be some survivors.
Okay, it's extra large Lillian, that's nice. Ooh, advanced seal, okay, that's gonna be pretty helpful. And then some more experience, so that's good. Okay, Ingrid gets MVP since she saved like pretty much all those villagers. She saved like 3 out of 5 of them. So that's really good. That's good on her part.
My, thank you so much.
Looks like we somehow managed to sort things out, and casualties were kept to a minimum. They said they weren't picky about who they used as their test subjects. Because of them, the people of Remire Village.
There you are.
Oh, the Flame Emperor. Okay.
That armor. So, you're the Flame Emperor.
Yes, I believe you have met my subordinate, the Death Knight.
Oh, we've met all right. But back to you. You're the one responsible for the destruction of this village.
Do not get the wrong idea.
What in blazes does that mean?
It is true that I am working with Solon, but that does not mean our objectives are the same. Had I known they planned to do this, I would have stopped it. You have my word.
I don't know. Can we
Words
really
are
trust him?
meaningless. Now, I'll have to insist that you accompany us back to the monastery.
I cannot abide that. However, if you wish to join forces, I will hear your plea.
What?
If left to their own devices, they will commit countless more violent acts like this one. Do you not wish to prevent that? With the sword of the Creator on our side,
I
Solon
really
will
do
be
not
a
think that we can
threat.
trust him. Like, we've seen what he's been plotting. I just don't think so. No, I don't trust him. I don't trust Flame Emperor.
Pity, though not unexpected. Pray that you do not live to regret your choice.
Gerald, Professor, have you seen His Highness?
What's wrong, kid? Huh? Oh, damn it!
Come on, Dedu. You came at the worst moment.
He's gone.
Flame Emperor just needs a moment and then he can escape.
Hey, I've been meaning to talk to you. Since coming to the monastery, you've changed. You've been angry since we first arrived in Remire Village. And you look so happy when you're instructing the brats. Before the monastery, I'd never seen you bear your emotions like that. Not once.
I mean, the students are all really great influences.
Then perhaps it's a good thing we came
Like, how
to
can
the
anyone not
monastery.
be happy when
If
they're
only
around
so I
Ash?
could see your face lit up like that. Or maybe there was never any reason for us to leave the monastery in the first place. I've put my foot in my mouth, haven't I? Though I suppose it may be nearly that time. Come to my office when you next have a moment to spare. There's something I need to tell you.
Stop talking like this, Gerald. The more you say things like this, the more likely it is you're going to die.
I can't
Just
recall
stop.
a time
I don't
of
want you to
old when
die.
we were at the monastery. I wonder what is hiding in the mist that is your past.
Gerald's really just setting up his own death at this point. Like, really? It's crazy.
Professor, I'm sorry you saw that side of me in the village. It must have been quite a shock to you and the others. I'm mortified by my behavior. When I saw the chaos and violence there, my mind just went completely dark. I see why you would say that. I always strive to keep my emotions at bay, but sometimes the darkness takes hold and
Man, poor
it's
Dimitri.
impossible to suppress.
Like,
It
he
shows
just
you
wants
how
to be a good
lacking I
king.
am.
He wants to be a good ruler, and he wants to
I have
fight for what he
much to
believes
learn.
in. But then he has all this darkness
I've told
inside
you
of him, and he
before
has to fight that darkness.
Someday we
and
may
it's
find
like,
ourselves facing something we simply cannot
he's such a
accept.
tragic character, man.
That's what the chaos in Remire Village was to me. Solon and the Flame Emperor are both beasts who must be eliminated. Demons who kill the innocent. They aren't even human at this point.
I'm more curious about where his anger's coming from.
It must be hard to fathom. It's true that I don't have any strong connection to those villagers. And yet... You see, Professor, I saw the same flames of torment
Of
just
course
4
it goes
years
back
ago.
to Dusker, man.
In Dusker.
Everything ties back to Dusker. I love that. I love that connective
Please,
tissue.
have mercy!
The pain! Make the burning stop! Help me! Somebody!
Avenge us! Those who killed us! Tear them apart! Destroy them all!
My father, my stepmother, 4 years ago, they lost their lives to those flames. I'll never forget. I still remember their faces, their screams, the tortured last moments of every person who died that day. But right now, all that matters is that we do whatever we can to help the surviving villagers get back to their normal lives. Thank you for everything. There's a reason that I came to the Officers' Academy. Just one reason. I came here for revenge. And one day, I will have it.
It's crazy how even the music stopped when he said that. Like, that's how you know he's dead serious. Because, like, the music was playing, and then right when he started going into the revenge, it just abruptly stopped. Like, right away, right at that moment, it dead stopped. That's just crazy.
You did well handling that awful business in Remire Village. I am certain the goddess shares in our grief at the senselessness of that calamity. More importantly, I was shocked to hear that our own Tomas was actually a dark mage. I must reflect on our blindness.
You surely must. You failed to notice that a rat was hiding in your home.
I mean, I talk to that guy all the time. He seemed like a real nice
Who
guy.
are these wicked foes?
Like, literally every
How
time
did
I was
Tomas
exploring, I'd always go
escape your
talk to
gaze?
him. That's crazy. I want to know more about Tomas, man. I thought he was my man, but
Tomas
he's
came to the
evil.
monastery
It's
40
crazy.
years ago by recommendation of
I feel
House
betrayed.
Ordelia of the
Like,
Alliance.
this genuinely hurts.
Around 8 years ago, he went back to House Ordelia before returning to the monastery once again just last year. After having worked at Garrick Mach for decades, why would he betray us now? Just what did he hope to accomplish? Yuritsa became a professor at the Officers' Academy because of a recommendation from the Imperial nobility. Supposing that he is the Death Knight, that means that our enemy is an organization that has taken root in at least 2 territories.
In the long history of the Church of Seros, no, long before even that, there have been an endless number of threats to the peace of Fodlan. Yet those who oppose us still operate in the shadows. Their identity's a mystery. I believe that Solon and the Death Knight are merely one part of a much larger whole.
A threat to Fodlan's peace? That means we have no choice. We have to stop them all.
I have truly come to rely on you. I believe that the monastery will remain safe so long as we have you. We do not yet know the enemy's objective or whereabouts. For now, please devote yourself to preparing for whatever comes next.
That is all for today.
So then are we not going to get another mission?
Professor,
or is that going to come
please
afterwards? Because sometimes they give it to us right away.
I know there is
times
much that you still do not understand.
Like sometimes
However,
they give it to us like after,
one
before.
thing is clear.
It's weird.
You possess great power. I believe that you are destined to be a source of great hope for all. In any case, I expect great things from you. Walk this world proudly, dear Professor. May the goddess Sothis protect you.
The goddess Sothis? Is that what she just said?
Is something the
Okay,
matter?
okay, things are picking up here. Oh, okay, she didn't like that.
I see. Sothis is the goddess's true name. Please do not use it carelessly.
Oh,
Farewell.
okay, I see. It's a little, it's a bit of a
Do not
heretic
say
move.
something that we
Just
may regret.
casually use the name
She-
Sothis.
What exactly am I? For now, let's leave this place. Please, go!
Part 1. White Clouds. Ethereal Moon. The Cause of Sorrow. Though most stars will still glimmer in the crisp winter air, the Blue Sea Star has gone back into hiding. Legend states that the goddess prays for peace from her home in the heavens. In the town of Garreg-Mach, the anniversary of the monastery's completion nears, and the people's prayers intensify ahead of the Millennium Festival, still 5 years hence.
Okay, so there's a festival coming up in 5 years. That's interesting. Sometimes these loading screens are pretty long, and other times they're really short. Like, it's so weird, the drastic difference that there is. Alright, yeah, see, as you can see, I spent most of my money there. Luisa's birthday, I'll just give him flowers.
Sorry to trouble you.
Okay, I guess this is when we're gonna get our monthly mission, whatever the heck that may be.
We are planning a grand ball for this month. I'm sure the students will be most pleased.
Oh,
Yes,
is this where we get the
certainly.
dancer class?
However, we must not devote all of our time to frivolity. We
No,
have a
this
new
is where we
mission
get
for
our
you.
next mission.
We have found evidence of someone sneaking into an unused chapel.
No, there is nothing of value in that building.
Why do you gotta be so
We do not
suspicious,
yet
Zenith?
know
What if they're
what
just
the
going in there to
intruder's
pray?
objectives are.
You never know.
This month, your class is tasked with
Like, you are a
guarding the chapel
monastery.
and
Don't people go to,
investigating
like,
these
pray and
intruders.
stuff at the chapel?
With the recent state of affairs surrounding the Holy Church, we cannot afford to overlook any abnormality, no matter how seemingly trivial.
I am ordering a seasoned knight to assist you to ensure the safety of the students. In times like these,
Is this where we get
I'm afraid
Eloise?
we must always expect the worst.
Or is it gonna be Gerald? Oh,
Reporting for
Gerald,
duty, Lady
okay.
Rhea.
Dang it,
I
this
thought
is gonna
you
be
two
where he
could use
dies,
the time
isn't
to
it?
bond.
He's already set
And
up the
to
whole
speak of
death
important
monologue, the
matters.
whole I'm not dying anytime soon, talking
Appreciate
about
the
how much
thought.
we've grown, reminiscing, and now he's joining
Bear in
us for
mind
the
that
mission.
Gerald has a separate mission of his own.
If he does
He will
not
join
die
you once
here,
he has
then he is
finished
not dying at all. But I mean, it's gotta be
It's
here.
true.
It's gotta
I'll
be.
be away from the monastery.
All of the signs are pointing to this chapter.
When I return, I'll come and watch you work.
Oh, okay, he's leaving. He's not going with us then. So then... Oh, I hope they don't kill him off screen. If he's gonna die, please let him die here with us. Alright, so first let's do some certifications, because we got a few of those on the way. And yeah, this is where things are not looking too good, because we need a B in sword and a C in axe, and we don't have either of those. Instead, we have a D+ in sword and an E+ in axe. And axe is minus, so that's even harder to train. That's gonna be a while. Can we do anything else in the meanwhile? Paladin. I can get his riding up, I guess. What's his riding at right now? His riding is at D+, but he does have a plus on that one, so that one's easier to train. Can I... Oh, I could certify him into... If I wanted to, I could certify him into a Cavalier, and then Cavalier would bring up his riding. From Cavalier, make him into Paladin, and then while he's Paladin, build up his axes. I think I'm gonna do that. Because I think he's maxed out Hero. Oh, no, he hasn't maxed out Lord yet. So I'll wait until he maxes out Lord. Once he maxes out Lord, if I need to, I'll make him a Cavalier. If not, then I'll just make him a Paladin. And then while he's a Paladin, he'll work on his swords. And then he'll become a hero. That sounds like a good idea. That sounds like a great way of approaching this. Can we become anything yet? Assassin, we're almost there. Sword of B and Bow of C. How do we have, like, the worst stats of everyone? Like, I have nothing. Like, literally nothing. Oh, this is terrible. No wonder I can't recruit students. Look at this. How am I supposed to recruit students when I have, like, such terrible grades and everything? That's really bad. I have got to work on that as fast as I can if I want to recruit more students before the time is up. And I think that's everyone. I think everyone else is still a few levels... Yeah, everyone else is a few levels under. So no certifications yet. So let's just go ahead and explore. Okay, the White Heron Cup. Okay, yeah, so yeah, that's the dancer class. And then Adventures in Wood Carving? Sure, I guess I'll do this one first. I'll do that one first just because I think the dancer class is a little more difficult. Oh, Gilbert,
It cannot
okay.
be true that our siblings in arms could turn against us so. However, I will continue investigating members of the church. To think that even someone as senior as Tomas would fall under suspicion. I know not how far to take my search.
I mean, the students could also be suspicious.
Yes. A great many strange and terrible things have come to pass this year. I must not dismiss the possibility that someone among the students is behind it all.
Okay, let's see.
I have a request.
Find a book on wood carving techniques and give it to Gilbert. A student who came to Fogland from the west might have what you're looking for. I think that's gonna be, oh, what's her name? Petra? Is that I think that's her name. Why am I blanking on her name? Usually I'm good with names. Alright, some seeds there. Hey there, Caspar, what's up?
This. So angry right now. First it's the Death Knight, and now Tomas, but neither of them are in custody. I can't stand the thought of such evil lurking in the world. We have to do something about this. I have to do something about this.
That sounds great. You want to join my class?
Professor? Here to cause some trouble? No? Well, whatever then.
Okay, he doesn't. Strength and brawling. I mean, I've got those not too far. I guess I'll put you on mission assistance. I wasn't originally going to recruit Caspar, but I was told that he has a very important paralogue with Mercedes, and I'm interested in that. That's all I was told. I wasn't told what it was about or anything, but that interests me a lot. So if that ends up being true, then I'm all for it. Why not? There's something glowing here. What's glowing there? Okay, insect larva. Heart's room. Oh, okay, so the glowing is sort of like an indication of where I'm supposed to go. That's good to know.
A grim reminder of my sad reality. The other nobles will be fine, I'm sure. You've all been to events like this before. But me? I'm a noble and I've never even been close to one of these things.
That's okay, Bernie. I'm sure you'll do fine. Like, I don't think you really have much to worry about, you know? It's just like... just a ball. Okay, before I talk to people, let me warp back over to Gilbert so I can give him that thing. And then that'll basically take care of the missions. That was really fast. Usually we have a lot more to go. Like, usually missions take forever.
Very much.
That was so fast. Nice. Alright, so let's do some faculty training, I guess. Oh, let me go talk to, Ferdy, see if he wants to join my class now. I doubt it. I only got him up to B. I don't think I got him up to C. But let's see. Let's see if he's game. Alright, there's some more, lost items.
Ah, the ball. It reminds me of my first such event, back in the Imperial capital. It was held by my father, the Prime Minister. I really showed off my dancing skills. Everyone was quite impressed with me. Oh, Professor. Here to recruit me, I presume? Well, the eldest son of House Ire will not be so easily swayed.
Dang it, still not yet. Right, dexterity and heavy armor. I think, yeah, Gilbert was offering me heavy armor right now. Can I still warp? No, I can't warp to him anymore. Guess I'll just have to find him the old-fashioned way. Oh, there you go.
Hey, hey!
Where was he? Oh, right, he's over here.
It cannot be true.
Okay, so heavy armor. Nice. Okay, that's up to E+ now.
I still have...
Maybe if I can get that up to, like, D, he'll join me? Because I have a C support. So that should make it easier now. I don't know, we'll see. I think I'm gonna spend most of my activity points just on the teaching. Faculty training, that's what it's called.
Tomas the librarian was a bad guy? But he always seemed so nice. Oh,
That's what I'm saying, Annette. Like, he was always such a nice guy.
You promised you'd be on top of things this month.
Alright, let's check out the lost items.
A lost item?
No, Princess Doll isn't hers.
A lost item.
Okay, none of that is Annette's. Dang it. I am completely terrible at lost items. Like, that's one of the things I'm really worst at.
There's a
just a
certain
random
gentleman
student,
I'd
okay.
like to invite to a rendezvous at the Goddess Tower. However, I can't imagine he'd be interested in a sheltered ingenue like myself. It's hard to pluck up the courage. Oh.
Professor?
One of them said something about glasses, so that one goes to Ignat, since he's basically the only one who wears glasses around here. So where is he? There he is.
Hi there.
Okay, it's... And this one's Blue Line Classroom. Is there anything in here I can pick up? Yes. Likes to sing. Okay, that one's probably gonna go to Annette, so I gotta go back to her now. It's either gonna be Annette or Dorothea. Likes to paint. That one I think is also Ignat's. There he is.
Alright. Some scary things have been happening lately. I hope that this month, of all months, is peaceful. The ball is coming up and everything. Although I'm not much of a dancer, actually. Ah, Professor. What an honor that you would come and talk to me. I'd like to learn more about you. Maybe someday you can add me to your class.
Okay, dexterity and authority.
Some
pretty hard to bring up. Let me get those lost items for him.
Oh, that's
yeah,
mine.
Likes to paint is his, and then wear glasses is
Someone
not his. Isn't he the only one that wears glasses? I guess maybe Hanneman. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really see anyone else who wears glasses. I guess I'll try Hanneman. That's the only other person I can think of.
Really?
That way's to Rhea. Hanneman's over this way, I believe. Worked for a noble house. There'd be so many people.
Garrett, why, 995 years ago, as a matter of fact. That's rather a long time ago, don't you think? Every year, a ball is held to celebrate the founding, and every 100 years, a very special celebration takes place. It's a grand festival involving all of Garreg Mach. It is thrilling to read of past festivals, and I'm rather excited to experience one for myself. Once in a lifetime, eh? The next one, in 5 years, will mark a millennium. Should be quite an event. Do you imagine you'll still be here teaching then?
Let's see. He wears glasses? Okay, yeah.
I
mean, he doesn't really
believe I
wear
left this
glasses. He has a
behind.
monocle. That's a
Thank
difference.
you so much for retrieving it.
I don't think that should count.
I'm not...
No. Some of these are just so hard to figure out. Because they could be so many different people, like it's really vague. Hates cleaning. Hilda? I think maybe Hilda. I mean, Hilda hates doing a lot of things. Anything I can take in the library? Okay, there's something over here. Someone who, mage who loves fishing. I think that's probably gonna be Flame. Flame loves her fishing. I don't know if I'd really consider her a mage though, but I mean she loves fishing, so that counts.
Well... Hello, Professor. The ball will soon be upon us. I can feel my heart fluttering already. I have never danced in front of people before. Not even once in all my life. I am very much looking forward to it.
Where is it? No, not hers. Okay. The mage part was what kind of made me second guess it, but at the same time, she does love fishing. She's obsessed with it. Especially that time she made me fish for like 5 hours.
A ball? I don't think I'll partake.
Can't see to you. Is there anything here that could be yours?
What's this? What's this? What's this?
Honestly, at this point, I'm just trying everything because I don't know.
What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this?
Oh, these lost items are gonna be the death of me. I am never gonna figure out who they go to. I'm starting to get desperate, and I'm just gonna start trying everything with everyone. Just try all the different combinations. That is how desperate I'm getting, because I just cannot figure this out. Do I have any more renown points?
Need something.
Got 2,000. That's something.
This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one?
Okay, there we go.
You're all set. See you again soon.
Okay, where the heck was Ash again? I just looked for him, but I don't remember where he was at. He's over in this corner over this way, okay. Oh, there he is. I see him on the map now with the little dialogue box.
Last month was, well, you know even better than I do. I hope this one will be
I really
more
do think I'm just
cheerful.
gonna start just
This
trying
ball,
every
though,
option for
I
everyone,
don't
just so
know.
I can get rid of this
It's all
stuff, because
new to me.
I have piles of stuff now and I need to get rid of it. This is gonna take forever and it's gonna be so annoying, but I just have to get rid of this stuff. Yeah, I really wonder how this is going to work out in the long run. Like, if it's going to be viable to just keep trying like this. Because in a sense, that's better than not doing anything. But on the other hand, I feel like it's going to take us forever to go through everyone and try everything. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be too viable in the long run. I feel like at first it's going to be a good idea, but as I start doing it more often, it's going to get more annoying and more tedious. And I'm eventually just going to give up on it. I just gotta return these items so that I can get more, so that I can get more support points and more motivation.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Ah, other than the legend of the Goddess Tower, of course. Have you heard the students talking about it? On the last night of the ethereal moon, on the same night as the ball, if a man and a woman go to the Goddess Tower and make a wish, it's sure to come true. I have a wish, but I can't find anybody to make it with me.
Oh, I can only pick between them? I mean, I'll pick Ash. I guess it's the people that I'm highest rated support with. Like, I guess that makes sense.
The area it was at risk of collapse.
Your
so
highest
they didn't
supports
even
are the
post
ones that you
guards.
immediately
It's
think
not
of
too
because you're
strange.
closest to them.
Does that surprise you? Meh. Garrick Mach has
I wonder if
lots
it's
of places
only
that are
people
blocked
of the
off for
opposite
one reason
gender
or
that you
another.
can pick. I don't
That's
think
true
so,
of
but
the
I don't know.
underground Holy Mausoleum as well as the Northern Woods. People call it the Sealed Forest, but as far as I can tell, it's nothing special. Just a forest.
Alright, what can you give me? You just give me brawling or sword. I guess I could use the brawling. Ooh, nice, that was good.
The area it was at risk of that's people call it.
Those one lines are gonna get so annoying as we keep doing this. Okay, nothing is hers. The other option here was... who was it? It's a different room now. There was someone else here who I could give stuff to. Who was it? Leone. Okay, Leone's over this way. Oh, I could try Casper.
I can't first. I can't. What's this? 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 What's this?
Okay, this is not gonna work. I'm already tired of this, and I've only done it with 3 people.
What's this? What's this?
Eventually, yeah, I'd narrow it
Rosetta's
down.
locked me in her room for hours
But that is
earlier.
not gonna work in the long run.
She was slathering pounds of makeup onto my face, saying something or other about the ball. It really wore me out. No. 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 Yes, that's mine.
Hers was the doll, I believe? No, not the doll, it was something else.
No. 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 No.
And then
No.
it goes. Okay. Well, that's one down at least.
Great. But no.
Oh,
Now
part of
isn't
me
the
is so
time to get
tempted to
lost
just
in
look up a
gloomy
guide
thoughts.
because this is killing me. Nothing belongs to Sylvain. This is not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. Why did I think this was a good idea? Just repeatedly presenting people stuff. Why did I think that was a good
I'm glad the
idea?
Remire Village situation got sorted out, but it's not over yet, is it? And I can't believe old Tomas turned out to be an enemy. Who can you trust anymore?
Alright, what do you need?
Hey, I hope we get a chance to practice together when you find the time. I know I'm in a different class, but you're the only other person here who's learned from Captain Gerald.
Strength and Lance. Okay.
I'm glad, and I can't... Someone lost... Oh, that's mine! Someone...
Okay, that's two down now. Yeah, I don't think this is good. This strategy is working. I'm getting tired of it. It's getting annoying hearing those one little lines. Like those one voice lines that constantly get interrupted.
I was at. She appeared out of nowhere.
Oh, I thought I heard you talk to him.
Gracefully in the moonlight. I love. Oh, the fool. We soon. So.
Well, I guess I'll never know what that interesting story you were talking about was. Heavy armor. I need to build that up so that I can get Birdie.
I was at. She appeared.
All right, let's see. Okay, fun collecting was his. Okay.
I thought it had vanished.
I'm guessing black leather gloves might be Shamir? That's the only thing I can think of. That kind of fits her. Oh boy, more things. Oh, Afraid of Ghosts. I know that one. That one's like Scythia. I remember that one from her support. Let's see.
No.
Mercedes is here.
Oh, now where did that Ingrid run off to? The ball is soon, and she hadn't even put on any makeup. I was trying to help her out. Did you find... Did you find... Did you... Did you find... Did you... Did you find... Did you... Did you... Did you find... Oh!
Okay, Love's Baking is hers. I feel like that one should have been pretty obvious. I don't know.
Did you find... Did you find...
Okay, yeah, I think some of these I can logically try to think of who it is, but then whenever I try it, it just doesn't really work out, and that's what's frustrating me. Harvest those. Nice, that's good. More Professor Points is always good. Now I can plant more, so let's see what I can do. Alright, plant these. And then I'll talk to Manuela. See if she wants any of this lost stuff.
It's that time when all the students get all lovey-dovey. You're new, but you know about the ball, yeah? I can't bear it.
I mean, everyone's been talking about it, so I know now.
They can't appreciate it to its fullest. Ugh. I wish I could fall in love too.
Alright, let me get that magic up. Nice, magic is D, and I learned heal.
Practice
so
yields was great. You're new. I can't.
Likes to Sing isn't hers.
No. 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 Where
Really?
did
Hate's
this
cleaning
turn
was
up?
hers. Are you kidding me?
Thank you for
How
getting
does
it
that
back
make
to me.
sense of all things?
No. 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 No.
And no, okay. Well, that was something, I guess. Hate's cleaning is Manuela. Who would ever think of that? Like, who would make that connection? I thought Linhardt was gonna be, either Linhardt or Hilda was gonna be Hate's
I
cleaning.
used to think I would be comfortable with all manner of experiments, so long as they provided usable results. But when I heard of Solon's work, well, I realized I'd not considered the moral and philosophical limits of what all manner of experiments might mean. Sorry, I'm not great with blood. Even when I'm just thinking about it, I feel a bit ill now.
Alright, what do you need?
Your class? I can see the appeal, yes. However, I still have a lot of books I wish...
Magic and Reason. Okay, that's probably not happening.
But when I heard...
Okay, let's see.
That's not... 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 That's not...
Oh, he's
thank
the mage
you.
who likes fishing.
gave
I
up
mean,
hope of ever finding
he is
it.
on the dock, so I guess that makes sense.
That's not... That's not... That's not...
Alright, we're almost done. We have, like, I think 6 more things to do. Let's see. Alright, we did Manuela. I talked to Bernie, but I didn't try giving her things, so let me try giving her some stuff. Let's see if Bernie wants any of this stuff.
Well, the other no, but me. Um.
I don't think she's gonna want anything. Yeah, no, that's hers. Okay. Dorothea, I guess she's gonna be the one that likes to sing. If it's not her, it's Annette. Oh boy, more things! What's a small child doing here?
Our life in Remire Village is gone.
Oh.
Father and
That's
Mother,
sad?
gone. Why couldn't you have arrived just a little sooner?
That's very sad. Oh, small child, why'd you have to do that? Why'd you have to make me hurt like that? I'm sorry. We got there as soon as we could.
I wonder if Remire Village will ever be the same again. How do you
No, that
recover
small
from such a
child just made me
terrible
feel
event?
sad.
So many dead, so much destroyed. I can't see how the whole village doesn't just end up abandoned. Our class was also sent out to help put the village in order. But then... I do find you very interesting.
Okay, you need charm and authority. Okay.
I wonder so much. Our class was...
Likes to sing,
I'm
not yours.
sorry.
Okay, that's probably gonna be Annette then.
I'm sorry. 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 I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah,
sorry.
none of that's hers. An owl feather, okay. I tried that. I don't think I tried Gilbert. I know I tried all of them except for Gilbert. I don't remember if I tried him or not. Let's see.
It cannot be.
I think I tried Gilbert, but I don't remember.
Nope. 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 Ah.
Okay,
Thank
I don't know
you
what
for
that
bring-
was, but something there was his.
Nope. Nope. Ah.
Okay, 2 things there were his.
Nope. Nope.
So that's good. We're making progress.
The ball is coming up soon. I am so excited. I can't wait to fill up on food while everyone's dancing. I even heard there'll be some prime cuts of meat. Good to see you, Professor. I was just on my way to train.
Alright, what do you need? You need strength and heavy armor.
The ball is... I can't... That isn't. That is. 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 Oh.
Okay, the spoon was his. Oh, that should have been pretty obvious.
That is.
And then none of that's his. Okay. I'm pretty sure those black leather gloves are gonna belong to Shamir. So wherever the heck she's at, that's where I gotta go. There's a bunch of people gathered around there. There she is. She's at the training grounds.
What's this at the ball? No, it's an event. It's not
No,
mine.
okay.
It's not. Thanks. It's not. It's not. It's not. Thanks.
Two of those were hers, really?
It's not. It's not. It's not.
Okay, we're almost done here. Felix, is any of this stuff yours?
Too much merriment. The librarian betrayed us. The Death Knight is back. Is this the time to be throwing a ball?
Yes, it is. You're gonna go and you're gonna like it.
That.
Related to a knight, of course. His brother, okay.
I know nothing. 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 I know nothing.
And none of that's his, okay. What's the tournament? Black magic. I guess I could enter a net in that. And then that'll get me down to one more activity point.
What's done is done.
Ooh. I don't think Annette can win this, actually. Let's see. I'll do 10. They'll do 12. I'll do 10 and another 10. That'll be 30, but then they'll do 12 again. So yeah, I need to heal. Yeah, no, Annette's not gonna be able to win this. Look, Annette, you're supposed to be like my magical magic man.
I had no choice.
I think I should have put Mercy in. Mercy has better res. Yeah, this is as far as I'm getting. The quarterfinals is as far as I'm making it. Oh no, I didn't heal! Oh, they got a crit anyways. With that crit, it would have been over anyways. Okay, so people who I can still return stuff to is Dimitri, Petra, to do, and then over in the other corner, Sedeth, other people.
Hey. Dancing a Fodlin is not the same as dancing from Bridget. The reason is, maybe that the music has many differences. In Bridget, dancing is different for each person. Our dancing has vigor and ferocity. There is no speech of technique for our dancing. This is not. This is.
Okay, none of that's hers. I don't remember if I tried you or not. 30.
How could you? How?
Nope, none is his. Okay. Dimitri and Dedu, you guys are next.
It seems the dastards who set Remire Village aflame have yet to be apprehended. Monsters. Trampling mercilessly over innocent lives. They deserve a gruesome end.
Dimitri, you're going dark again.
Lost. Oh,
really?
You.
The black leather
been
gloves were
looking for this.
his.
But
I mean, I
how
guess
did you
that
know
makes
it was
sense given
mine?
he's on his edgy part right now.
Even though there is to be a ball, we still have a mission. It would be nice if this month passed by in peace. That is not.
None of that is his. Lorenz, Lysithia, and Hilda. there are other people that I can choose. So let's see what they've got to offer.
Hi there.
There's someone else in here, but where? Oh, you're just a random student. Okay.
Legend have they found the.
Okay, Lorenz.
Ah, the long-awaited ball. Finally, an opportunity to showcase my exquisite
The
skills on
later
dance
half of this
floor.
stream is literally
These
just
skills
us
were ingrained
trying
in me when
to
I was
deliver
a
items
boy.
and failing
My
because
hands and feet move
everything
on
is so
pure
hard to figure
instinct.
Okay, so Lysithea, I'm pretty sure the ghost one is gonna be
It's
hers.
true that Tomas
Like, that
was
just makes the
employed
most
here
sense.
under the recommendation of House Ordelia. But that's all I know of the topic. I'd never even seen him prior to enrolling here. Even when he was supposedly in Ordelia territory, I never once saw him there. I'm still feeling bothered by all of this. But there's not much else I can say about it right now. What?
Really, Afraid of Ghosts wasn't hers, but the doll was.
That's mine! Thank you for finding it! What? It's true. That's even when I'm yes, I'm actually very.
Okay, Magic and Faith, that's still gonna be really hard to pull off. Now, Hilda.
It's almost time for the ball! Oh my, am I excited! This being a school, we don't have many chances to get dressy. Perfect, but if...
I didn't want to recruit her, that was an accident. I just want to give her lost items.
Never see.
We've gone through everyone and we still haven't gotten rid of these things. Are you kidding me? Who else can I go through? Yeah, we've tried pretty much everyone. Just Sedith and Cyril, I guess. It's the only people left. Sedith's over there in the corner, and then Cyril over in this other corner.
Well...
Okay, there we go.
Oh my. Nah, Tomas wouldn't betray the church. I don't believe it. I won't believe it. There's some people in the church who hate people like me who are from Elmira, but Tomas was always real kind. But if he really was Lady Rhea's enemy, well, I'd defend her against anybody, no matter how kind they'd been in the past. I don't know. Hey, that's mine.
Okay, there's 4 items left, but we've pretty much run out of people to talk to. We've given everything to pretty much everyone. So, who are these remaining people? Like, they might be stuff that I acquired after I had already spoken with someone, but even then, I don't know. Alright, I'll try Sedith, and then I'll
I
go
have looked
to,
into
Rhea.
Tomas, but I just cannot make sense of this at all. From his behavior up until now, I never would have suspected that a man like him could turn on us. I have also discovered that his appearance has changed. It is almost as if he is not even human. What in the world is going on? I'm sorry.
Hey,
Yes,
writing stories
this is
is
mine.
scam. That's interesting.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so these are the last 3, but who could they be? Like Sasing, I think that's Annette. I know I did her, but I got that afterwards. Afraid of Ghosts, I don't know. I thought Lysithea, but it wasn't her apparently. And then an old map of Enbar. Someone has a connection to the Imperial capital. Past, I guess, Edelgard, but I don't think I can give items to her.
Before the ball,
I don't think I can return
it is
lost items to
customary that
her.
we host a competition of dance
I can
known
try,
as the
but
White Heron
I don't
Cup.
know.
The students are quite fond of this tradition. Each
maybe
house
Hubert.
must select a representative to compete. Their dance shall be judged by its beauty, grace, and technique. The student who is deemed the winner will be given the opportunity to train as a dancer, should they so please. It is a very precious thing, the gift of dance. I hope that you and your students will choose to participate. May I ask a favor of you?
Alright, second student, represent your house by the end of week 2. Your second student may learn a new way. Okay, so yeah, this is where we get the dancer class. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at my students and see who has the best charm. Because charm is how the dancing class is done. I don't know how much charm you need, but I know that's how it's done. So you have 20, you have 23, you have 12, 11, 13, 13. You have 18, 12, 18, 12, 18, 11, 15, 8, 10, 7, 9. Okay, so Dimitri has the most, but I'm not going to make him a dancer. Because that would be fun, but I actually use Dimitri a lot, so that's not really worth it. So then the next most is Mercedes at 18, Ingrid at 18, and Flane at 18. So I think of those three, I think I'm gonna send... It's between Mercedes and Flane. Because Ingrid is good as a Pegasus Knight. I don't need to make her a dancer. So I think I'm gonna send Flane in. I think I'll send Flane in. So let's go ahead and do that. But first, let's go to Annette and give her her lost thing. Okay, yeah, so I can talk to all of my students again, because now I can do that. So first I'll send Flane into the dance competition, then I'll talk to Annette. That seems like a better way of handling this.
Hey, you. Hello, Professor. The ball will soon be upon us.
I can feel my heart fluttering already.
I have never danced in front of people before. Not even once in all my life. I am very much looking forward to it. Have you heard yet about the White Heron Cup?
That's actually why I came here.
If you have yet to choose a representative, do you mind terribly if I volunteer?
Yeah, so send in Flane, okay. So we have chosen your representative. Speak to Manuela for more information about the competition.
Just you wait until
if you speak to your White Heron Cup representative, you can give them one dance lesson, do so, and their charm will increase. Okay, yeah, I think I want to do that.
Yes?
Alright, let's do that dance lesson. Nice. This is really awkward. Oh, do I have to manually finish it? Okay. I thought it just ended. Okay, so our charm's up by 5 now, so that puts her at 23, I think?
I'm eager to improve my dancing.
Yeah, 23. And I don't think any of these are hers, but... Oh, okay, so hers was the one that with the connection to N-Bar. Did I try that for her? I don't know. So like to sing, again, that's gonna be Annette, so let me go to her. Where is she at? Where are you at, Annette? I think, wasn't she in the library? No, she wasn't in the library. Oh, there she is, the reception hall, okay. Isn't that where, yeah, that's where I was already at. Oh, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I was at the cathedral, I think? I don't know. Okay, yeah, that is her, so that's good. So now we only have one item left, which I don't know who it's someone who's afraid of ghosts, but we've tried everyone, so I don't know anymore. I just do not know anymore. So, we're gonna go ahead and do supports, and then we'll end things off there for today. So we've got 2 support conversations. No, 3. It looks like 3. Yeah, 3 supports with Byleth, and then I'll see how many supports we have with everyone else. And we'll see how that goes. Okay, going into this way will trigger a support.
Pardon me.
Gilbert!
Professor.
A support with Gilbert? That's odd. considering I don't have him recruited.
I'm sorry to make you tag along with my shopping trip like this. You are very kind to offer your help, even though this is my duty. In return, I will gladly come to your aid when you need it someday. Though I fear there may not be so many things I can help you with. Fishing? Of course, I would be happy to.
I could use more help fishing for the next time Flame sends me on a random fishing trip.
Is that true? You made a living as a mercenary under Captain Gerald's guidance. As a comparatively new member of the Knights of Seros, I was not so familiar with his past exploits. Yet clashing swords with him, even just a handful of times, was enough for his abilities to astound me. You, as one trained by him, must have those same great talents. I have devoted my life to the path of a knight, yet I find your mercenary experience lends your blade...
Wait up!
City child.
Catch me if you can. Come on, this way. This way.
It is good to see children able to play and to smile.
I mean, we're not one to judge. We
Sorry.
never smile.
Smiling? Please, forget you saw that.
Huh?
I do not have the right to such pleasures. Indeed, for those we have lost will never be able to smile again.
That's pretty dark.
I am sorry. I did not mean to trouble you with such talk. Come, let us head back.
Alright, let's see what the next one is going to be then. That's going down this way. Eloise! Another one I don't have. It might be because I've been returning their stuff, because that does give us support points.
You're really on the move today. A lot to get done, I take it? I'm happy to help. Tell me, is there anything I can do to lighten your load a bit? Oh, surely there must be something. Don't be shy about asking for help. We're practically siblings, after all, cut from the same cloth. I was raised by Gerald just as you were, so we should have no trouble getting along. Huh? Did I not mention that? How thoughtless! What an embarrassing gaffe! My parents died when I was small, and I came to live in the monastery. It was an aimless existence. But sometimes a knight would pass by, wearing magnificent armor. That knight was Gerald. And the first time he laid eyes on me, he made me his squire. What was he thinking, huh? No kidding. I don't think I'll ever fully understand his logic. Later, I heard that the squire preceding me had died of a terrible plague. I looked a bit like him and was about the same age, so Gerald thought me a suitable replacement.
So he only liked you because you reminded him of his old one?
No doubt about that. Quite a character. All that was more than 30 years ago. How time
Wait, so then
flies.
how old is Gerald?
Actually, I'm not entirely sure. You never asked him?
How old is he?
Well, Gerald hardly seems to have aged since then. In fact, over drinks he once told me, perhaps that's a story for another day. At any rate, that's
Okay, now I want to
Gerald
get the
for you.
B support so I can
One of a
continue that
kind.
story.
I don't think there's anyone else quite like him. Right. Well, now you've heard my whole story. I hope that you understand now why I feel such a strong sense of attachment to you. If you're ever in a bind, just give me a holler. I'll help however I can. Indeed, indeed. Well, I'll let you get back to it. But truly, if I can take anything off your plate, don't hesitate to let me know.
Okay, so then there's another one if I go over this way. And then there's one more after that. And then that'll be all the Violet supports. Okay, it's over here. Shamir, okay.
Professor.
I guess I'm just supporting with professors
Hey,
today.
Professor. The students seem to like you. And you're not modest about it. I like that. Still, I can't deny that you've got skills. It's a little strange, to be completely honest. I had my doubts, but they were right to make you a professor. I'd be suspicious of their true intentions, if I were you.
Gerald
But
said the
what's it
same
matter?
thing.
Seems like it turned out just fine for you. I'll admit, it's unbelievable that you used to be a mercenary. I was a merc before coming here, but I can't imagine pulling off your fancy tactician act. I freeze up near royals and nobles. I was. My family had nothing when I was growing up. There were too many mouths to feed, so I left. Joined up with some mercs for the pay. The work suited me, but I never liked having to bow and scrape to our noble employers. And that's what I like about being a knight. I get to punch all the nobles I want. I'm joking. But the knights do make a good business partner. I don't believe in the Church of Seros. It makes me a bit of an anomaly among the knights. Rhea took me in, so I became a knight to repay my debt to her. I may be a knight, but it still feels like I'm doing the same things I did as a merc. Who knows, though? Maybe you and I will end up working together. Us knights are a pretty tough crew. I'm guessing you'd run circles around us, though. I'm interested to see where your path leads you.
Well, that was a nice one. I really like Shamir a lot more now. Like, I was never really too interested in her. Like, I just recruited her because I could, and it was like, it was something nice to be able to have her. But I was never too focused on using her or building up her or anything. But that was a nice support. I might use her a bit more now. I don't know. Okay, Manuela. So, yeah, I was right. It's a teacher support day.
Oh, settle down and stop with the knocking. I'll be there in 2 shakes.
She's probably hungover.
Oh, dear. Professor? Is that you? Just a moment. Oh, what should I do? I can't open the door in this state. Manuela, you simply must quit oversleeping. Hold on. Where are my clothes? I can't even find
Okay, this is a very awkward support.
Where in blazes is my underwear?
Turn around, Violet. Turn around and leave.
Oh, what is my dressing robe belt caught on? I can't tie this properly.
Please leave, Violet.
It's not even covering. Oh, Manuela. This will have to do. Oh. I would hope, Professor, that you have the decorum to pretend you've heard nothing. Anyway, I'll be just another moment. Patience, please. Hello. Sorry to have kept you waiting.
This better be
So,
important,
what do you
otherwise
want?
I should have left.
Excuse me? You had a reason for coming here, I assume. I've put a lot of time and effort into making it possible to talk with you, you know.
Apologize?
No, you've done nothing wrong. Let's just say I'm not having a good day. Actually, I didn't have a good night. Never mind. What did you want, anyway? You heard from him? The fellow from last night? Huh. What did he have to say?
Oh, poor Manuela.
Figures. Kind of saw it coming, actually. That's why I came back to my room and went to bed. To get over it. Thank you for checking in on me. Was that all you wanted? Well then, good night.
That was very awkward. That was very, very awkward. Alright, how many more supports do we have? We have what, 4 more I think? Ash and Felix, Ash and Ingrid, and then Mercedes and Annette. I think I'll do those next time, because I'm getting a bit tired. So I think I'll just do some fishing. Yeah, I'll just do a little bit of fishing, and then after that, I guess I can go to have dinner with some students to bring up their motivation. And after that, that'll be the end of the stream. And we'll do the remaining supports at the beginning of next one. Ooh, okay, that was nice. Oh, no, I didn't want to use that one again. Ah, dang it. Quite a few of those. Those are really good. So I might as well use them. That was wasted on a small fish, unfortunately. Alright, that's enough fishing. Okay, so I'll go have dinner, and then I think that'll be the end of the stream. Okay, let's see. Who needs the motivation? Ash, you for sure need it, and I guess between Annette and Mercedes, I feel like I can do more with Annette, so I'll send her in.
This looks delicious. Let's eat.
Ooh, I love this stuff. Did you know that?
Yes, I did. Alright, and that is all of our activity points for the day. So we finally managed to return a bunch of stuff. Took forever. Oh right, I was supposed to talk to Manuela to get more information about the White Heron Ball. So let me do that real quick.
I hear you've chosen your representative for the White Heron Cup. In that case, a word of advice. On an average year, the winning contestant has about this much charm.
13? Man, even my weakest people have more charm than that.
Wouldn't you
like,
agree?
I think the dude is my lowest,
Who
and he
wants
has
a
like
partner
8.
with no charm? Not me.
Yeah, he has like 8, so if I had
Do
done
your
the
best. Make
dance
sure
to
to
give
put
him
in
the
the
extra
practice.
5, that
And
would be
good
more than
luck.
13. Like, it is so easy to become a dancer. And then still just someone who's afraid of ghosts. I don't know who that is. We returned all the rest of them with incessant trial and error. It took forever, and I'm never doing that again. But that's fine, because now we don't have like a million things all bundled up and accumulated. So yeah. So we'll go ahead and finish exploring there, and then that'll send us into teaching for this week. We'll do that week of teaching, and then we'll start next time with the paralogs and whatnot. Okay, plenty of people have motivation, so that's good. Let's start with you, Dimitri. Let's get up those swords. Alright, nice. And, alright, that worked out okay. Alright, Bernadetta, let's see what you can do. I guess I'll work on your writing to try to get that, nice.
I got it.
Try to get that hidden talent.
Hey! I think...
Okay, there you go. Ooh, pass. Okay.
I guess I've got.
That's pretty good. And then I'll just work on your lances, because that's pretty much the only other thing I can do with you.
I got it.
Those are so many perfects, Bernadetta.
I got it
That's
right.
so good. You did great. It's amazing. Okay, I am making Flame a dancer, so I guess getting this up is like the most important thing right now.
I would.
Good and good. Okay, that could have gone better. That could have gone a lot better. Ingrid, let's see what you've got. I did start giving you that bow, so I should probably bring your bow up. Oh, your sword's almost done. Alright, C-rank sword. Nice.
I'm getting that.
And then I guess I'll spend the rest on your bow.
Looks like. Ah, no big deal.
Ooh, another perfect. Nice.
Looks like. It all makes.
Alright, that's good. One more left, and I'll do Ash. You need one more authority, so I'll go ahead and finish that off.
This will be useful. So this
Let's see, what else can I do with you? Not too much. I guess lances? I did give him some lances, so that's gonna be better now. Although I still keep him mostly just with his archer, just because with that he can strike from like a really good distance. And group tasks, keep them on Skywatch, so that's good.
May I ask a question, Professor?
Sorry, we should probably skip me. I don't have a question. How would I even think of one? You just did.
Wow, you're a genius!
Alright, that's good.
Professor.
No, I'm gonna keep you as a Wyvern Rider, because even though I'm not using you, I've heard that's what you're best as. Alright, whose birthday is it? Oh, Bernadetta's birthday! Definitely having a tea party for her. Alright, what's our most expensive thing we got here? Alright, I guess this one calms the nerves.
What is it? Did I do something wrong?
Okay, I gotta be very careful here. I don't want to mess this up. Okay, I think carefully. Shareable snacks. Nice. Boxy bread? Nice, 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 nice. One more. Oh, none of these seem really that good. Okay, she's not too romantic, so Dreamy Nights is out of it. Dining partner, she doesn't really interact. Our first meeting. That was the best one. Nice. Oh, she got shy and flustered because we had such a great conversation.
I like to hide out in the greenhouse, but I always have to leave eventually. No place to sleep.
Not, I guess? Oh, perfect tea time! This is just so... oh, I got to zoom in perfectly on her face instead of, like, going down like I always do. Oh, her poor eyes. She's so tired. It's alright, Bernie. It's okay.
What?
Oh, she's blushing! Look at her face, she's blushing. Oh, poor Bernie.
You know I don't like being around.
Let me give her some stuff. What can I give her? Gardening, fishing, a sweet tooth, a meat lover, weight training, hunting. Oh, I can also give these out to people to like increase my relationship with them. There's not too much here that I can really give her. I guess I'll just give her an owl feather. And that's the generic one, but everyone loves those. Nice!
Wow,
And her motivation's maxed out again.
Much.
Alright, and tea time.
This was great.
I hope you enjoyed your birthday, Bernie. Okay, and then the end of the week goes to Sky Training.
Hey, Ingrid.
I can't.
Are you?
Yes.
Ooh, perfect. Nice. Okay, Mercedes is up to A, so that's good. Ah, so close, Flame. So close.
That worked out well.
Ooh, Fortify! That is going to be really helpful. Really, really helpful. Nice. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and end things off here. Next time, we're going to go into battle, and we're going to do some paralogs. We're going to do 2 of them. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 paralogs to do, so we can knock out maybe 4 of them in the next stream. That seems like a good one. I think I can do those 2. Let's see, suggested level 13, 15, 17, 13, and 6.